YouTube, what's going on? Spurs Nation, episode number 14. 7:30 a.m. game for the Spurs at Man United, Old Trafford, USA time for me. Couldn't watch the game, did not have the subscription to whatever NBC Sports app, whatever, wasn't on Peacock, so I wasn't going to get up to watch it. Also, late night last night, but we move on. Michael Carrick coming into the game, 3 wins in a row for Man United, looking for his 4th, hoping that guy actually ends up cutting his hair for Man United. It's kind of a little gross. Hope he gets his hair cut by getting the next win, because they did win today. Man U did escape with a win and played great. Spurs, however, did not. Spurs come riding a high of down 2-0 against Man City and coming all the way back with the help of Dom Solanke. Spurs lineup is as such despite all the injuries, which I will recap at the end of the video. We have Vicario in net, Palhinha, Romero, and Van de Ven. Palhinha, he can't be back there. He's just, we're filling a void that we don't have because Spence is hurt. And later we see another defenseman get hurt. We have Palhinha, Romero, Van de Ven, Gray, Gallagher, Sarr, Udogie, Odegaard, Simmons, Solanke. I like that Udogie in that position, but sadly after today, he does come off with an injury. In the 29th minute, Romero gets a red card on Casemiro for an ankle stomp or a leg stomp. And since he has all those red cards, he's now suspended for the next 4 games. So he's not injured, but he's not available for the next 4 games. So it's not like he's injured coming back in 2 games. He's out for the next 4, and he's perfectly fine, which hurts us even more. And when Thomas Frank, after the game, was asked about Romero and his red cards, and he said that he didn't get that many red cards, and then the person asking the question did say that he has the most red cards on the team since he's been a part of the Spurs. So that's kind of crazy. So next 4 games, no Capitano, no Cuti Romero. Kind of been the soul of the Spurs here, barring his fans, the fan issues, backing the fans, showing the fans that they want to do better, that players want to be a part of this team and invest in the team, but the ownership does not want to invest in this team for whatever reason this season. Because rumor has it in the summer we're going to be spending big, but that could just be another distraction to, placate the fans. Spurs are playing fine up until this red card. Personally, did not think it was a red card. We watched a Serie A game where there were plenty of way worse tackles that did not get a red card but got a yellow card. But we move on. 4-game suspension for Romero. Udogie gets hurt, and our Brazilian star, Souza, comes on. We'll get into him in a second. And Mbeumo ends up scoring, and Fernandes scores. And we get a 2-0 loss at Old Trafford. Rough game as a Spurs fan to watch. 0 Premier League wins in 2026. Another injury to the list. And no Romero for the next 4 games. Going to be a rough go of it. It was already rough to begin with. We got a draw against Man City. Needed the point. And we lost to Man United. Today, we have Newcastle, Arsenal, Fulham, and Palace in the next 4. But in the month of February, we have Newcastle and Arsenal. We have to somehow figure out how to beat Newcastle on Tuesday. Don't know how that's going to happen, but we're just going to keep on pushing as Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. For now, we remain, as of Saturday, when I'm making this video, we remain in 14th place. We have a 0-goal differential, and we're the Crystal Palace below us. If they win, they move ahead. If they lose, they stay below us, unless they somehow score, that somehow the goal differential works in their favor, which it won't. Bright spots of today for the Spurs. I thought Vicario played great, made some great saves, could have made the game a lot worse if he did not play the way he was playing, especially when it was down to 10 men. He made some acrobatic diving saves, which were necessary. Maybe could have saved the Fernandes goal. Someone should have stopped the Mbeumo goal on the way in. The corner that was it was past the guy right in front of on the post of the net, passes it out to Mbeumo. He's right there. You guys can't leave one of the guys' top scorers for Man United and in the Premier League sitting outside the box waiting for a pass. You cannot leave that. I understand we were down a man. It's just frustrating. Another bright spot. Souza made his debut today. Very promising young Brazilian man. First game at Old Trafford, played great. Finished with a 6.3 rating on FootMob. Love that app. Shout out FootMob. But at a certain point, guys, you can't continue to blame it on Frank. Yes, he needed to have been implementing better strategies when we did have a healthy team, but we were cooking in the beginning of the season, in my opinion. We were doing very good. But now we have, like, I'm going to read you the list. Bentancur, Richie, Kudus, Kulusevski, Bergvall, Spence, Madison, Poro, Udogi, and Danzo. And Bentancur and Kulusevski were just left off the roster for the Champions League, and I just added Conor Gallagher, and I think possibly Souza. I want to say a few other guys, 2 other guys I know, but we added those guys to the roster. So on. Now we move on to next week, to Tuesday, where Newcastle and the Spurs face off. So hopefully we somehow squeak out and get some sort of point. But guys, let me know down below what you think of the past week at Old Trafford with the Spurs and Man United. Sad week, but we move on. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!